Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. This is for the 24th of November to the 1st of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Gemini, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then take a look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, Gemini, what I see at the beginning of the week with our Six of Swords and the Star energy is incredibly positive, because I see you making a decision to leave something behind, because Gemini, you know you deserve more and you deserve better. So it's a strong, empowered action I am seeing for you. And Gemini, it can come through in a very simple way, or it could be something really big and life-changing. Gemini, Six of Swords could be that you've now decided you no longer want to eat badly. Perhaps you've gone through a period where you're eating a lot of junk food and you haven't been exercising, and you're just starting to feel very lethargic and a lot of brain fog and no energy to do anything, and you're shaking that off and you've decided, that's it, I want to be my best possible self, and you've got an idea for eating healthy and exercising. This could be, as I mentioned, something bigger. This could be leaving a certain relationship because you are not getting what you need out of that relationship. It could be that you've got a friend, and every time, Gemini, you go out with them, you sit across the table from them and you think to yourself, why do I do this? I am so bored. I'm so frustrated. This friendship has run its course. And you might decide, you know what? It's time to move on and focus on friends I connect to on a deeper level, or even perhaps make new friends. What I love is you identify, Gemini, that you deserve the star energy. You deserve to be the star. You deserve to be seen, loved, and appreciated for who you are. And if you are not getting that, you're going to make a change. So a strong start to the week. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Knight of Cups and the Hermit. Now, Gemini, what I am seeing here is actually something quite lovely. I am seeing that there is somebody in your life already, and they are coming through under this Knight of Cups energy. Now, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Knight of Cups I am speaking about. But this particular person, Gemini, is going to come through this week with the energy of being your number one supporter. They are going to encourage you to make a step forward, and it could very well be in this area that we have seen and spoken about, or it could be in another area, Gemini, where you have been doing a lot of thinking and researching. What should you do? How should you do it? And when should you do it? Knight of Cups is going to come in, and they're going to be filled with the energy of, come on, Gemini, I know you can do it. Get out there, start dating again. You've got so much to offer. Come, let me help you. Let's put up your profile on that online dating website. Let's see what like-minded groups you could join. This could be, my dear Geminis, your significant other who knows that you haven't been that happy at your present job and that you've been looking at other options and other possibilities. And they come in and say, Gemini, come on, don't give up. There's a perfect job out there waiting for you. What do you need from me? Do you want me to look online for you? Do you want me to ask my network? What do you need? I see somebody coming through, Gemini, and just giving you encouragement, a hug, love, support, whatever you might need to move forward in whatever you have been thinking about. So that being said, I do not foresee any big challenges coming through for you this week. Let us move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have 2 of Pentacles and the World. Now this is a wonderful message coming through, and it's quite a big message, Gemini. This message, I feel, is more than just a weekly message. It's a message from Spirit letting you know your bigger picture right now. Spirit wants you to know that you are going to feel that 2 areas of your life have possibility to grow and expand in ways you've only dreamt of. And they could be quite separate, but they are joined by this rainbow, so we know that both areas are going to be experiencing the energy of the treasure at the end of the rainbow. And Spirit lets you know that these 2 particular areas are going to have a very big and significant impact on your life, because it's going to allow you to think bigger than you've ever thought before. And not only that, it's going to allow you to do and experience things, Gemini, that you haven't even conceived yet. I will give you a simple example. That 1 pentacle could be that you meet somebody new romantically. And this could be somebody, Gemini, you never anticipated coming into your life. They could open you up to a new way of living. Perhaps they're from another country and you relocate to this new country. And so your whole life changes. This could be a new language, a new culture, and everything is completely different. This could be, my dear Geminis, that a friend or a sibling comes in and asks you to consider going into business with them, something you never ever contemplated before. And all of a sudden, you are looking at things and doing things you've never done in your life. But it's wonderful because it's expansive, it's new and exciting. So this is the big energy circulating around you for the next few weeks. As I said, this is a big picture message from Spirit. Now let us move on and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have 8 of Swords and 9 of Cups. Now Gemini, 8 of Swords here is coming through for my Geminis who have just felt that they are stuck or trapped in a particular situation. And for some time, you just could not see your way out. You have been dreaming and envisioning of what you would like to bring in, but for some time now, you just cannot see your way forward. Your unexpected blessing is this week, wherever you have felt this energy, you're going to be releasing right out of it, and you're going to be moving into 9 of Cups. So while you have been in 8 of Swords, dreaming of what you would like to happen, your best possible scenario, what is happening now as your unexpected blessing, we see a manifestation coming through. 9 of Cups is our wish fulfillment card. So Gemini, while you might have been feeling stuck and trapped, that period has not been in vain, because every time You then switched to what you wanted to bring in. You started the manifestation process. And now, this week, we see that you are actually going to be receiving the best possible outcome, your wish fulfillment. So say, for example, you have been feeling very stuck and miserable where you're living. Perhaps you're not happy with the person or the people you're living with, or perhaps you're not happy with your neighborhood or neighbors, and you're longing to move, but you just couldn't see a way forward. 9 of Cups could be that this week, my dear Geminis, you find out that you're able to get out of your lease far easier than you thought, or perhaps you hear of a really nice apartment in a neighborhood you love at the price you can afford, and you make plans to move into your dream home. This, of course, is going to be so personal to you, but we see you right out of 8 of Swords and into wish fulfillment. Wonderful, Gemini. At the end of the week, we have 2 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Gemini, this energy of 2 of Wands does tell me that you create a gateway. Now, this gateway that you have created, it could have been through this thinking and planning. It could have been this energy of these 2 blessings coming in. And it could have been what you have been thinking and praying for in releasing out of this energy. But the gateway now is open, and all you have to do is walk through it and claim all this wonderful energy we saw coming through for you. I see you presenting at the end of the week as Knight of Pentacles. Once again, it does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Knight of Pentacles I am speaking about. And what I love to see is that you are accepting all the good coming your way. You see the value in what is transpiring. And you are moving ahead now with a lot of thought, because you want to ensure now that you maximize all the potential coming your way, and you create something solid with regards to whatever this is, so that it remains in your life for a significant amount of time. Strong and exciting week, Gemini. Let us go ahead now and get your spirit animal message for this week. Let us go ahead and see what Gemini spirit animal would like to share with them, please. And you have number 21, Dove Spirit, Be Peace. Gemini, the number 21 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 2 and 1, please consider very auspicious. So wherever a white bird comes up for you this week, please consider this as well as a very blessed sign. And your message is, be peace. And this is Dove Spirit coming in and letting you know, my dear Geminis, if you are in any energy of searching, seeking, feeling uncomfortable and trapped and not being able to see your way forward, be at peace, because everything is working out for your best and highest good. Trust, believe, and you will soon see all this wonderful energy coming through. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.